1. Where is your heart resting right now? As the golden light of the afternoon softens the sky, I take a moment to pause. Not just a break in my schedule, but a full stop. An intentional silence in the whirlwind of my day. Where is my heart right now, Lord? Is it burdened, scattered, anxious, or tired? I bring it to you. Even if it's fragmented, I surrender it all. In this stillness, I want to feel your nearness. Let this pause be a sacred offering, a space where your spirit can breathe new life into me. So often I run on autopilot, chasing productivity, managing chaos, forgetting that what I need most is not control, but connection. You are the calm in my storm, the clarity in my confusion, the reason I can breathe deeply again. Let this moment be holy. Let it remind me that I'm not just getting through the day, I'm walking with you. Be my reset, my refuge, my reason to keep going. 2. Feeling drained? There's a wellspring waiting. Lord, I confess, I'm weary. The day has taken more from me than I expected. My energy is low, my thoughts are scattered, and my heart feels heavy. But I know that you are the one who restores the soul. When I reach the end of my strength, that's where your grace begins. So I come to you not with power, but with need. You see me as I am, tired, stretched, human, yet still loved. Let your spirit wash over me like cool water on a dry land. Help me breathe in peace and exhale the stress. Refill my spirit. Quiet the inner voices demanding more of me than I can give. Be my source, my shelter, my strength when mine runs out. You never grow tired, never back away from my broken places. Teach me to stop trying to carry everything alone. You are my rest. In you, I am held. 3. What if today didn't go as planned? Grace still covers it. Lord, as the sun begins its descent, I reflect on this day, and I feel the weight of everything that didn't go right. The unfinished tasks, the missed moments, the words I should have spoken and those I wish I hadn't. Sometimes the evening arrives wrapped in regret, but you, God, are not keeping score the way I do. You don't measure me by my performance, but by your love. Thank you for that. Thank you that even on the days I feel like I've fallen short, you remain steady and merciful. Let me release what I cannot redo and trust that you are still working through it all. Nothing is wasted in your hands, not even my failures. Teach me to see this day not through the lens of perfectionism, but through the eyes of grace. You are not disappointed in me. You're inviting me to rest, to start again, to see myself as you do, loved, chosen, and never beyond redemption. When light fades, God's presence shines brighter. As afternoon fades into dusk, I can feel the shift. The light softens, the sky grows quieter, and my soul begins to settle. There's beauty in this transition, but also a hint of melancholy. Just like in life, when we move from clarity into the unknown, it can feel unsettling. But you, Lord, are in the shadows as much as in the sunlight. You're not only the God of the morning, but also the keeper of the evening. When I walk through uncertain moments, help me remember that you are still by my side. Your presence doesn't depend on the brightness of the day. Even as darkness stretches across the sky, your nearness becomes even more vivid to the heart that seeks you. Let this twilight remind me that you are constant, that when everything around me dims, your spirit still speaks, more gently, more intimately. Teach me to lean into you when I can't see clearly. You are my lighthouse, my steady hand in the in-between. 5. Even when you don't see it, He's moving. God, sometimes it's hard not knowing, hard not seeing results. I've prayed, I've waited, I've hoped, and yet it feels like nothing's happening. But today, I choose to believe that just because I don't see movement doesn't mean you aren't working. You are always doing more behind the scenes than I can imagine. You're orchestrating things for my good even when I feel stuck. Your silence is not your absence. Your delays are not your denial. You're growing my faith in the stillness, teaching me to trust beyond what I understand. Help me to hold on, not to the outcome I want, but to the truth of who you are. Faith isn't built on evidence, it's built on relationship. And I know you. You are faithful, kind, and purposeful in all you do. Let my soul rest in the knowledge that you are at work even now. Not one prayer has been forgotten. Not one tear has gone unseen. You are moving, even if it's in ways I cannot yet grasp. 6. Have you counted your blessings today? In the middle of everything I still want or think I need, I pause to say thank you. Gratitude has a way of softening the hard edges of my heart. Lord, I don't want to overlook the beauty in my life just because I am focused on what's missing. Thank you for the breath in my lungs, for the people who love me, for the lessons hidden inside my struggles. Thank you for laughter, even if brief, for food on the table, for the peace that comes in waves. Teach me to notice the ordinary miracles all around me. Sunlight through the window, a kind word, the strength to try again. Let thankfulness become my rhythm, not just a response to good days, but a way of seeing every day. When I shift my focus, I begin to see that you've been kind in more ways than I can count. And that awareness lifts me. Gratitude doesn't erase hardship, but it reminds me I'm not walking through life empty-handed. 7. When God is quiet, He's still present. There are days, Lord, when I seek you and all I find is quiet. No signs, no sudden peace, no open doors, just silence. And I admit, it's hard. It makes me question, wonder, even doubt. But I've lived enough to know that your silence doesn't mean you've stepped away. Sometimes you speak loudest in the quiet places. Maybe you're inviting me to trust more deeply, to wait more patiently, to listen more carefully. Help me to lean in when I want to run, to believe that your love isn't less just because your voice feels distant. Let this quiet not drive me away, but draw me in. You are still here, still watching, still caring, still guiding me, even when I don't feel it. Remind me that faith is formed not only in answered prayers, but in quiet rooms where I choose to believe you anyway. You are not a distant God. You are near, even when all is still. 8. What are you afraid to ask for? God, how often do I hold back in prayer? How often do I shrink my dreams, water down my requests, or settle for less because I'm afraid to hope too much? But you invite me to ask boldly, to come like a child to a good father. So tonight, I bring it all to you. The deep desires, the silent hopes, the fears I'm ashamed to name. You already know them. You're not intimidated by my longing. You aren't burdened by my big prayers. In fact, you delight in them. So I ask, stretch my faith. Teach me to pray beyond logic, beyond limits. Show me that your plans are not only good, they're bigger than I imagine. Let me be bold, not because I deserve what I ask for, but because I know who I'm asking. You are generous, loving, and wise. If the answer is yes, I'll praise you. If the answer is no, I'll trust you. And if the answer is wait, I'll wait with expectation. 9. Everything passes, but God stays the same. As this day winds down, I'm reminded that nothing lasts forever. Time moves forward, people change, seasons shift. What once was urgent now fades. And that truth, though sobering, is also comforting, because you, God, never change. You are the same yesterday, today, and forever. While the world spins and my heart wavers, you remain constant. In you I find stability when everything else feels unpredictable. So I release today, both the good and the bad. I won't carry it into the night like a burden. I'll let it rest in your hands. Because you are not just the God of moments, you're the God of the long journey. Teach me to hold loosely to what is temporary and cling tightly to what is eternal. You are my anchor, my foundation, my always, and that's more than enough. 10. The night belongs to God. You can rest now. Lord, the sun has set and night has come. The noise is fading, the pace is slowing. My body craves rest, and so does my soul. I give you this night. Watch over me, quiet the anxious thoughts, calm the racing heart. Hold those I love in your care. Let my sleep be sweet and uninterrupted, not because I earned it, but because you offer it freely. You are the God who never sleeps, so I don't have to stay awake worrying. Go before me into tomorrow. Fill my dreams with peace. Restore what was depleted today. Thank you that even in the dark, you are near. As I lay down, I'm not alone. You're beside me, around me, within me. Tonight is not just the end of a day, it's the beginning of renewed hope, and in that hope, I rest.